What's up, y'all? It's the Skate Theory. So I'm gonna be talking about the best clips I saved this week. I'm gonna get into it with this, sick quick grind of this. I love stuff like this. You never know what to expect. You're looking at the spot like, whoa, what's about to happen here? Heavy tricks are about to happen. That's what's about to happen. So yeah, I don't know exactly what I have saved because sometimes I save them like weeks in advance. Oh, that is insane. So this is Castleberry Skate Park, which is actually near me. But that first clip, I haven't been there personally. It's an hour, so I say near me. But yeah, this manual to pop in a manual to like a gap like that looks absolutely terrifying. So this is gonna restart. That's a sick nose grind too. Yeah, he's absolutely murdering this part. I haven't been there, so I don't know reference as size, but this trick is insane. To manual, then pop a gap like that, I'd be so scared of clipping. So yeah, absolute killer. That's a Geng underscore or whatever that's called, Yanko. Oh, this is Milton Martinez just ripping. And this looks like, of course, Milton Martinez would have access to one of the sickest, most DIY looking mini ramps. As far as mini ramps go, I don't feel like you could get a better mini ramp. But yeah, I didn't know he could. I mean, I knew he was a killer, but I didn't know he ripped mini ramps like that. That was the most dipped Smith I've ever seen on the best mini ramp I've ever seen. Oh wait, it looks like this mini ramp. Oh my gosh, it's even better than I thought. It has pool coping on this side, but if you look on the other side, it has regular coping. Yeah, I can't imagine a better mini ramp. Like I said, I don't always know what I save. I don't know what Wi-Fi I'm connected to, but it's not working well. These guys, I'm always impressed with the Uganda skateboard community or society. Yeah, same thing. Because they have a great amount of tricks for what doesn't look like a lot to skate. Like, I pretty much only see this park. It looks pretty sketchy. Everything looks kind of steep. Even like the fact that that's their bank to bank is insane. But yeah, I don't know how in the world this guy got a backflip out of there. Like, how do you go about learning that? You just got to send it, right? You just got to send it. Terrifying. Oh, this one. This almost looked like AI to me, which sucks because everything looks like AI. I actually saw a very large man riding a mower, and he was kind of giggling, and he picked up with this little trash picker upper thing some trash, and he threw it at his buddy, and he like rode around on his mower in a parking lot and giggled, and I saw this in real life, and I thought, did that guy like? Because he's about as wide as the mower he was on. I'm like, was this real? Is this a real clip? It looked exactly like AI. It was trippy. I don't know what's real and what's not anymore. This is definitely real, and it's a super heavy 540. Yeah, I was almost gonna say, why don't we see these tricks more? It's because they're ridiculously hard. It's no secret. Oh, this double crook slappy. No, he popped up the. So he popped onto the board. So crook, a board crook to slappy crook, squared. This is a crazy trick. I don't even know. Like, when you balance this, do you think it just feels like a crook? Or do you think it feels like an even steeper crook? Because his actual foot placement doesn't look that different than a crook. But I just want to know how the weight distribution goes when you have two boards there. That doesn't make any sense. Oh, this is another one. How do you just learn you can do that? What's funny is there's a hideous spine near me. Like the ramps are so bad you can't even ride up them. It's called Tavares. And they have a spine like this, and I always thought, oh, that's like a worthless spine. It's too wide. Like you can't really skate it. Apparently you can. Now this one is so much uglier. Like literally as you're going up the quarter, it's like it feels like that. Someone who doesn't skate built the park is the problem. But yeah, absolutely heavy tricks. Oh, this one just looked clean. See, rail tricks are just getting crazier and crazier. Like the fact that you could fast foot that, you're in the grind long enough, but fast enough with your feet. Did he already have his feet set up in the tray flip position? Okay. So he lands, I guess, in a feeble, you're kind of near a tray flip position anyway. Because you have to have your toes so close. Then you switch the tail, you're not really switching your foot position. Still, absolutely insane trick. Heavy stuff from Douglas, whatever. This guy does not follow the rules. And out of all these tricks, I don't think I would try. I would maybe try that. I don't think I could do it. Because you're basically getting out of a nose blunt on the other side. That I would never in a million years think about trying. That part's crazy. The ride on blunt to pop the other side. But then to nose manual something that, I mean, that looks pretty small actually. Okay, I stand corrected. I'm noticing now that this gap is hardly longer than the length of a sewer cap or whatever. So that's a pretty small one in comparison to a lot of them. I still wouldn't try that. That is an insane trick. That's from Cal Ross. Did he really need to put the cone there? This is actually a good question. The cone is obviously harder. I'm not gonna pretend like that's not a harder trick than if the cone weren't there. But would this be better looking if you actually did it smaller? I don't know. It's up to you. Sick trick from Zaruzu. Oh yeah, this is crazy. It says Jonas flip out. So I guess this is Jonas. I had to look at what's going on. This is a very weird trick to describe. He's doing a front shove, then a late front foot flip, but the front foot is towards the back of the board. So yeah, front shove, late kickflip is what it would be called, but the kickflip is so far backwards it looks weird. If he wants to call that a Jonas flip, let's call it a Jonas flip because I don't think I've been, I don't see other people doing this. I definitely don't see him do it out of Smith. So yeah, he can take the name on that one. Sick trick. Okay, I saved this. Sometimes I save multi. Oh, that's a nice inward heel flip. Wow, beautiful. Sometimes I save something and it has 3 slides, and I don't really know which slide I saved. This one though, that is a heavy trick. I have landed a couple frontside heels, but they're so hard. Now maybe they're easier down something. I might have backside heeled this little it's like a loading dock, but it's like maybe a foot high. I might have backside heeled that, but I haven't done that many of them. And maybe flat, maybe I've done like 30 total in my life. They're hard tricks. To do it out of a 5.0, incredible. To do it this quick footed, like it's nothing, even more incredible. Oh yeah, that's sick. Yeah, he looks super smooth. I don't, neither of these tricks make sense to me. They're not tricks that I would try. This one especially, early grab wall ride down something that's like, it's so, it's so like short and narrow. The amount of space you have to hit to begin with is crazy. But then this little weird volley feeble thing. First off, you're feeble in a ledge, which is kind of crazy to begin with. I'd much rather feeble a rail. But to volley up like that, like, how did he made this look like he was riding a quarter pipe, like it was nothing. Incredible. Oh, this one, that is insane. That almost looks like a mistake, but the fact that he did that on purpose, and the fact that he did that, like how tall do you, or how much, how high do you think he was when he threw that ollie north out? 2 feet off the ground, like it's so fast. Like he fully caught everything first, which I guess you have to, because you catch a hard flip front footed, so you have to catch it first. But yeah, crazy. What? Okay. Well, with how slow he's going, I thought he was gonna do like a, I don't know, big flip out. I love that James Franco reaction. It's not a trick you'd be able to slide per se because you're going so far that way. It's hard to stop your momentum on that at all. So the kiss is more than enough. I'm actually really shocked that he didn't go. Let me see if he does his regular nose slide. I'm surprised he went to fakie. That seems way easier to follow the momentum to fakie. But yeah, dude, that is one of the most disgusting tricks I've ever seen in the best way possible. Hope y'all enjoyed this week's little recap. Till next time.